Good evening, men. This is Mr. X coming to you from an undisclosed location somewhere in North America. Mr. X, author of Mr. X's Fun Guide to Divorce for Men, available at Smashwords. Just follow the link, it's somewhere here, I don't know, you'll find it. Men, my book will cost you less than a beer at a sports bar, but it'll save you thousands of dollars and years of grief. Tonight, good old Mr. X is going to talk to you about attorneys. But first, let me remind you about the odds. Not the odds at the ball game, the odds of you getting divorced. Check it out. Go on the internet. First-time marriages, 50%. Second-time marriages, 60%. Third-time, 73%. Those are the odds against you, man. Think with the big head, not with the little head. Okay, here's a Mr. X assignment. Get out the phone book. Pick 5 attorneys in your area. Just close your eyes and point. Call them up. Say, I think I'm going to get divorced. How much is a retainer? What's your rate per hour? $5,000 retainer, $400, $500, $600 an hour. That's what you're going to hear. You ready to pay that? That's what's going to happen, man. Let me give you a little glimpse into what could be your future if this thing doesn't go right for you. Boom, you move out of the house. You got to pay for an apartment. Where's that money going to come from? You got to come up with $5,000 for the attorney. You know the first thing he's going to do? He's going to sit down with you and say, we need a financial discovery. That means he wants to know every nickel and dime you got. And your soon-to-be ex-wife's attorney, he's doing the same thing. They're trying to figure out how much money they can get out of you guys. They're trying to see what they can squeeze. It's a Mr. X fact. You can look it up. If you look at my ebook, I've done the research for you. Okay, man. Here's a tip. If you're going to move out, take your golf clubs with you. If you have anything you need, you want to see it again, take it with you. Here's an example of something that happened to one of the guys Mr. X knows. He left his golf clubs in the garage. He called her up. He said, I want to come over and get my golf clubs. She said, you're not getting those clubs. You know what he did? He called his attorney. The attorney called her attorney, and they worked things out, and he got his golf clubs. 2 hours of telephone calls, $1,000 to get his own clubs. You think I'm kidding? Get my ebook. Check the resources. Do the internet searches. Fathers, get your sons to read these books if they're going to walk the plank. You got a friend, he's going to walk the plank. Get him my ebook so he can see what happens if the little head does the thinking for the big head. That's it. Someone's at the door. Mr. X has got to go. Get over to Smashwords. Get his book. The life you saved could be your own.